So a while back, we made a video about Lago Vista, Texas. Well, since that video, we've received numerous phone calls and questions about some of the different areas in Lago Vista. In today's video, we're going to answer some of those questions, and we're going to focus on Lakeside at Tessera on Lake Travis. If you want to know more about that community, stay tuned.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. My name is Wayne, this is Jay. We're the Brandish Properties Group. We're both licensed agents here in the state of Texas, and we love making these videos for you guys. But what we love more is for you to reach out with any of your real estate needs. Call, text, email, days, nights, weekends. We're here to help you when moving to Austin, Texas.
That's right, guys. If you could please subscribe to the channel, hit that little thumbs up, tap that notification bell so you'll be notified when we release the next video. And with that being said, let's get this thing going. All right, guys. So Lakeside at Tessera on Lake Travis is going to be located in West Lago Vista. When you drive into that area, you're going to notice that there are a lot of newer homes because that area, for the most part, is still growing and it's up and coming. Little background on the community. It's a master plan community. It's got several unique amenities. There's also a couple of them that are exclusive, that are really nice perks, and we'll talk about those here in a few minutes. But just, I mean, it's a nice community. You drive into that community, you're gonna feel like this is new. You got some larger sized homes. There's a handful of builders in there that you can pick from. And really, it's just seems like a very inviting feel when you drive into the neighborhood.
Yeah, and it's secluded. Like once you drive in, it's probably like at least half a mile before you see any homes whatsoever. Like you drive through like a little trail, and it's going into Lago Vista. It's just a lot of windy roads on 1431.
Yeah.
So it's tucked away from the crazy, busy area. But like you said, Lago Vista has a lot of room to grow as well. So, and they've got a lot of new sections of new development coming up. So they're still in the, I wouldn't say early, but they're still building in that community.
That's right. And the entrance to the community is going to be located off 1431, which is the main road that takes you all the way from, you can get all the way to go east and hit Hutto and beyond. And it takes you all the way west to where Lago Vista's at. And I'll pop up a map right here so you guys can see that's a lot of ground coverage right there. That's a lot of different cities you're driving through.
Cedar Park,
to name one. Round Rock. I mean, you're just covering a lot of ground going through that, taking 1431.
Could be a good or bad thing because, it's one entrance, one in and one out. So
that's right.
the way you look at it. But 2 lanes on each side. So not crazy, traffic, but it does build up.
Definitely windy roads.
Uphill, downhill.
If you guys are out there driving around, you got to be real careful through that area because there's a lot of blind curves, a lot of hills that dips. It's one of those
roller coaster.
When you live out in that area, you're living in hill country, and you got Lake Travis on one side and the Balcones Wildlife Canyonlands on the other side. So you're really surrounded by nature.
Yeah, and it's, like I said, it's quiet. Like some clients building there in Round Rock right now, and the reason they're building out there is because Round Rock has just gotten so busy, and they were born and raised there, so they didn't really like how so much growth in that amount of time. So they decided to come out here to Lago Vista and to somewhere it's more quiet for them.
For sure.
Which they like.
For sure. Now to those amenities. I know you guys are wondering. Wayne gets excited by these amenities too. Kind of like he did on that lazy river pool in Sunfield. But one of the coolest amenities, they have their hike and bike trails. Right now they have about 4 miles or so built out. It's going to be about 14 when it's all said and done. But they also have about a mile stretch of the beach down onto the lake, so you can go down there. And these amenities are exclusive to the community, so you're not going to have a bunch of outsiders coming in and accessing these amenities. And one of the big ones for you guys, and this is something that when you're out there in the summertime you're going to appreciate, is the fact that it's got its own private boat ramp to get your boat into the lake. So you're not going to have to go sit in those long, huge lines where you're trying to back your boat and not hit things. You guys that drive boats and back them in, you know what I'm talking about. Well, maybe some of you know what I'm talking about. Some of you guys are pretty good at it. But your own private boat ramp, I mean, that's
great. Honestly.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And the amenities, as of right now, and this can change, HOA fees can change, guys, but as of right now, you're looking at probably $600 to $700 a year for access to all this stuff. I know people that would pay it just for the boat ramp alone.
Yeah, you see like a lot of buyers looking for like must-haves is a boat ramp,
Yes.
especially if they're looking for waterfront property.
Yes.
So it's a big plus for that community. And they
Absolutely.
have huge like waterfront lots too that are available.
Yes.
Of course, higher in price, but
Yeah,
Pay for
higher
what
in
you get.
price for what you get. And there are a handful of lots in the community that they set aside for custom home builders. So in addition to the few that are in there, there's also the opportunity for you to get one of those lots and build your custom home.
interesting.
Yeah, some of the builders, and I know we get questions on what some of the builders in there are. Just to name a few, Highland Homes is in there, Coventry Homes is in there, Gehan Homes is in there, Lennar Homes is in there, and I think there was one other big one. Anyway, hit us up in the comments if you want to know that last one. We'll let you know. All right, guys. For those of you that are looking to move with your family and you're considering the schools, just so you know, you will have access to all the Lago Vista schools. If you guys want to get some ratings on that or get some more info on those schools, check out niche.com or greatschools.org. See a lot of reviews, a lot of ratings, and you'll get a good idea from the people that have kids attending those schools. One of the other things that stands out, in my opinion, is there's a pretty good sized pavilion next to their pool. So there's a community pool and there's a big pavilion that overlooks Lake Travis, and the view is awesome.
Highly recommend.
Yeah. You guys want to enjoy peace and quiet and nature, this is one of those communities that's going to give that to you. And I would say one of the only drawbacks to that community is, and I think I said this in our other Lago video, is the closest grocery store is not that close. I mean, you're going to have to go into like Cedar Park to get to your HEB grocery shopping. So hopefully they end up putting one out there at some point. I can see it with the growth that's going on out there. Hopefully that's part of that growth plan. Yeah, hopefully that's something that they have in the works.
I would think so. And Lago Vista is still like a really small community. Not really small, but it's a smaller community compared to other cities. But some people are willing to give that up to be in a quiet area where it's not too crazy busy. In other words, like Cedar Park.
Absolutely. The clients we've worked with that have purchased homes in Lago Vista absolutely love it, and they cannot see living anywhere else because they enjoy being near the lake, they enjoy being a little bit further out, and they just enjoy that small town community feel with the peace and quiet that goes along with it.
And if you like rain.
And if you like rain, there is a lake there, guys, and there's a lot of green. That's an indication that it does rain a lot. When storms roll through, they may miss some parts, but for whatever reason,
They're not missing that one.
they're not missing that one.
This build that I have contracted with them right now, we contracted in January and 2021, and won't be done till they're saying right now March, but if there's any more delays, it could be worse. So
Ooh, that's a pretty
14 months to build a house out there, but they've been on top of it with letting us know, hey, these are the delays that are happening. Like, since like they get so much rain, they can't pour on.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like during the summer months.
That's true. You get nature-made delays.
Yeah, for sure. Or Someone came down with COVID. That was one. I'm not kidding. It backed them
ugly
up 2
COVID,
weeks.
man. Ugly
And
COVID.
it's just more of like a domino effect. Because it's, you got to go piece by piece, and then one can't go in without the other. So, just a friendly reminder there. Could take a little bit longer to get your house built.
Yeah, so if that's something that doesn't matter to you guys, or maybe you have a little bit longer planning time for your move, maybe you're looking at moving next year, maybe you want to take a look at some of these new builds and see if they have something you're interested in.
Thankfully, our client's got a lease extension of 3 months, so a little bit of a cushion, but when the time comes, we'll see what we have to do.
And which builder is that?
That one's Coventry.
Coventry?
Yeah.
So just so you guys know a little background on Coventry, not that I can give you the whole history, but they do semi-custom builds. Like they do allow you to move maybe a wall here and there or something. They have their base plan and they let you do some customization.
Yeah, it's been a really great experience so far. Communication is top notch. If there's something wrong, they're gonna fix it. They're not just gonna put a Band-Aid on it.
Yeah.
They'll do what they do to make it right and make the customer happy. So that's what I really like personally about them.
And the houses that these builders are building in that community, they're higher end houses. I'd say some of the touches and some of the finishes and some of the things that they're doing out there, they're a little bit on the higher end of home builds.
Yes, for sure. Right now in that community, I would probably say it's kind of mid-5s.
Mid-500s and up. But
with Coventry, she was telling me there's nothing under 6.
Wow.
And then their specific home is going for in the 7s for about a 2,200, 2,300 square foot house.
Wow. Okay, so there you go. You guys
higher up, upscale community.
Yes.
But
so if you're looking for that, this might be a fit for you.
For sure. And they have 100-foot waterfront lots too, so what's not to love about that?
100-foot waterfront lots? Wow. That's a good size lot, guys. I mean, your typical build in your neighborhood's going to be 40, 50, maybe 60 on the high end. Okay, and that's if they offer those options when you're looking. So 100 foot, you're going to have a pretty good size lot there.
For sure.
All right, guys. So just so you guys are aware of how this is laid out right now, the current homes they have and what they're building right now is the closest to Lake Travis. The plan, though, is to extend it all the way up to 1431. And I say up because as you get closer to the water, it kind of slopes down a little bit. So you can probably get some homes with some pretty decent views as well. But they're going to push it all the way up. And it's how many acres, Wayne?
900.
900 acres of homes going in. That's a lot of acres of homes. And if you're talking 40-foot lots, 70-foot lots, 100-foot lots, I mean, that's going to be a pretty good-sized community when it's all said and done.
Yeah, and there's like a lot of slopes driving through. Like it's kind of hard to explain, but like
I'll explain it like this.
Like houses are built like that.
They're built up?
Yeah, they're built up.
So they're gonna have to put the larger foundations to keep the houses built up. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, I saw one on stilts.
On stilts?
Yeah.
Down by the water?
I don't think it was down by the water, but their deck overlooked like a hill country view. I don't think a body of water is right there, but it overlooked, and they had to put like a staircase down, and there was just stilts.
There's some spectacular views out there, and I can see how that would be something to do if you want to get that view, because those views with the Texas sunsets, guys, oh my goodness.
Just driving through
oh my goodness,
Lago, like the hill country views, beautiful. All right, guys, hope you found this video helpful. Hope you loved Lakeside at Tessera on Lake Travis.
Say that 10 times fast. 10 times fast. Do it right now. Let me know how that turns out.
It's a beautiful community with lots to offer. If you guys have any questions about the community, do not hesitate to reach out to us. We've got your back. We move in Austin, Texas. Call, text, email, days, nights, weekends. We're here to help.
That's right, guys. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we release the next video. Smash that thumbs up. And since Wayne already stole my line, I'll add the second part. Until the next time, catch you later.